Hey, what's going on? KitsuneTCG here, back with another deck profile, and today I thought I would show off a Dino version for Fiend Smith. Thought I'd kind of show off with a combo first, and then I'll quickly go over the deck profile here at the end. Just make sure y'all do like and subscribe. We are trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, we're just going to hop into this. Pretty good starting hand we have here. Definitely want to start with the Fiend Smith cards if our opponent wants to interact with us in anywhere. Would probably prefer to do them on this. We also have a way of kind of getting into that engine if they do interact at any point, but for now we'll go ahead and go Engraver to grab the spell. We'll use the spell. We're going to add Fable Lurie, and then we will discard Fable Lurie. Lurie's going to special summon itself, and we're going to be able to go into the Requiem. Then we're going to go Requiem, bring out another Engraver, and then we're going to go Engraver, Engrave, and we can put back the Lurie. Now we've got the two monsters here on board for the Link 2. We can go ahead and go the effect of the Link 2. We're going to make the level 6, putting back the Requiem and one of the Engravers. And then we'll go the level 6 here's effect to bring back Engraver. We're going to do a rank 6 here. Now, obviously there's a lot of side deck cards that make Beatrice an interesting choice, but for now we're just going to go the Wave King Caesar, as that's kind of how it's set up for just in the main deck. So now we've got our rank 6 here that's going to protect us. Obviously we had Misk, so we were pretty protected against most things, but we can go ahead and go our Dino engine from here. We'll go Fossil Dig to grab. We can either go grab Ovi, or we can grab Baby. Doesn't really matter, kind of gets you the same inboard either way. But we'll go ahead and grab a Baby, and then we'll activate Misk. Then we'll activate the Graveyard effect, banishing for 1. To bring out Archosaur. Archosaur is going to activate here, popping the Baby. We'll grab the Double Evolution Pill. Baby's going to activate. And that is going to special out Oviraptor. Now Oviraptor is going to activate here and grab us. We can either do Petite or Baby, doesn't really matter, but we'll just go ahead and grab Petite, which we will use our normal summon finally on. So we'll go ahead and normal summon the Petite. Activate Oviraptor's effect, popping the Petite, and that is going to grab us back the Baby. And then Petite is going to trigger here, and we want to grab Giant Rex. Now we do already have a non-dino Engrave, but we want to keep that one Engrave for any burn damage if we detach the fusion. So we want to make sure that we go into our Anima first here with Archosaur. And then we are going to make Appaloosa with Giant Rex, Anima, and then the Fiend Smith Link 2. So we've got a 3 material Appaloosa. And then we can just go the Double Evolution Pill. We're going to banish the Giant Rex, and we're going to banish the Anima. Bring out ECT, bring back the Giant Rex, and then we're going to overlay for a rank 4 here. Dolka is probably not the one I would go in this situation since we do have Appaloosa already, so Lagia, just to get us the additional kind of spell trap negate, I think is definitely the better option. And so there we go. We have a droplet for any additional kind of monster negations. We have 2 special summon monster negations, a normal summon even negation if we want with Lagia, or just a kind kind of spell, trap, negation, and then we have 3 with Appaloosa, as well as our interruption with UCT, and not to mention we drew a Droll, but, you know, hand traps are obviously going to always depend. But yeah, that is kind of the main combo. There's definitely a lot of other ways to kind of combo in this deck, but this is definitely probably like the best inboard you can expect in this deck. Yeah, let me go ahead and hop on over and I will show off the deck list. Alright, and here is the deck. Pretty similar when it comes to like a Dino engine. Now we're not running the level 6 Xeno. It kind of doesn't mesh very well with the like, kind of Fiend cards. You don't really want to end up blocking yourself, so don't think that they're the best to play. Plus you obviously have access to a whole nother rank 6 engine with the Fiend Smith cards in this deck anyway. But we do have 2 UCT, 3 Oviraptor, the 1 Giant Rex, 1 Misk, 3 Baby, 1 Petite, and then 2 Archosaur. We are playing 3 Lost World, 3 Fossil Dig, the 2 Double Evolution Pill, and then the 3 Engraver and Lurie, as well as the 1 Tractus. And then from there, it just kind of depends on, obviously, hand traps are going to be a little bit dependent on locals, but 3 Ash I think is generically great. Droll I think is going to be pretty big this format, playing against other Fiendsmith versions. You do have 3 Droplet in here, which is obviously pretty good against a lot of decks, especially Yubel. And then 3 Pot of Prosperity and 3 Imperm. For the extra deck, we do obviously need the level 6 Fiendsmith, and we are playing the World Premiere Princess. This obviously does have some applications where it can kind of come up, and obviously only takes the 1 card. You only need the Fiendsmith equipped with Requiem. That counts as everything for the material, since it does say 1 Fiend monster card, so pretty great card in of itself that can kind of help you get there if you're not able to get enough bodies on board. And then the Dies Irae. Now obviously this is a really great card in and of itself, being able to negate a face-up card. So if you have a way of like putting like a trap out there that you're able to activate in between, this could definitely be a pretty good option to go into. So maybe if you side into something like that, definitely something you could bring out as well. Do have the 1 Lagia, the 1 Dolka, the Wave King Caesar, and then the Beatrice. Anima is pretty good. You obviously can use it on Archosaur, or it can be used on Lurie's if you need to get that engraved to bring the Fiendsmith back. Requiem, Sequestia, Moon of the Closed Sky is obviously a way to bridge the Dinos into the Fiendsmith if you don't happen to draw them. IP, SP, Apo, and then finally access code. Deck doesn't super need this. Obviously you're able to OTK pretty easy in Dinos, but just kind of helpful to have if you need to maybe clear a little bit of a board if you're not able to get into UCT. But yeah, that is just kind of how the deck looks. Definitely a version I'm excited to play once the Fiendsmith cards get released, and hopefully maybe go down a little bit in price, but we'll definitely have to see on that. But yeah, let me know down below what y'all think, and I will see y'all next time.